Alright, welcome to episode 13 of our Minecraft Let's Play. I am super excited to get this episode started because I have a great idea, and I want to go ahead and shout out my man Logan. He is a good friend of mine who's been supporting this channel for a long time, and I've been talking with him for a couple of years now, honestly, I think it's been. So, yeah, he's on the world, and he has been building some things, and he actually decided to build this auto sheep farm thing. Torture chamber for this sheep. So you guys know that I built this giant pen for my horses. It's supposed to be like a horse stable, but it also has sheep in it, and I've been using it to shear sheep. I've been changing their colors to whatever it is I need, and then I've been shearing them, which I still think I'm gonna have like a sheep farm that has sheep that you can manually shear, but Logan put this down right here. Basically what it does is there is a shear in here, and every single time this guy eats the piece of grass underneath him, it will shear him. And yeah, because if you guys don't know, when sheep eat the grass, their wool goes back, or grows back, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, basically this thing just automatically will update, and then he has a hopper in a minecart right here that will automatically sense the item, drop it down, put it into this hopper, put it into a chest, and it's basically just automatically farmed for you. It's not as I guess efficient as like what a farm like that would be. I don't know if there's ways. I mean, I'm assuming actually there are probably ways to make this a little bit more efficient, just because I don't think this guy can eat like these pieces here. I almost wonder if I could put like slabs so that he could eat, like you guys just saw how it worked right there. I wonder if I could put slabs right here, like on, you know, the upper portion, so that he could reach all the blocks around him. That would be sick. But anyway, today's goal, you know, the whole goal of today's episode, I guess we can go down this way, is going to be to set up a automatic sheep farm in our base down here. And I figured out what I'm gonna call this place, guys. I'm gonna call this the headquarters. This is the main room, so this is like the headquarters, so players, you know, will be able to come down in here and just kind of like chill, whatever. I don't want any players coming in to like make their own, you know, make their home here or nothing like that, but I'm calling it my headquarters, my base, whatever you want to call it. So it's mainly for me, but other players are going to be in here. I'm going to make this room beautiful. I think next episode I'm going to work on changing this floor to the glazed terracotta blocks. But enough of that. We're going to get over to the area where we're going to be building this thing. This is, I think, where I want to put it, and the reason I'm putting it here instead of putting it somewhere else is because this area right here, you guys know I spent quite a while making this big farm here, and I've been using this to trade and things of that nature, so it's been really nice, and I'm kind of waiting for it to like fully grow, and I want to show you guys just how much one harvest will pretty much give me, which is quite a lot. So I'm excited for that. But I think that adding it in right here would be a great spot, because typically when I AFK around here, you know, even in that chest room, all of these crops grow. So just being in this, you know, like neutral area right here where I'm typically going to be most of the time, this wool will just absolutely just go off constantly. And my goal for this is to have, I believe there are 16. I asked my Alexa how many dyes are in Minecraft, because I don't care to know off the top of my head. But anyway, it said 16, so I'm going to be putting 16 sheep in here, and I'm going to try to color coat the glass so that it's really easy to tell. So I have some stuff ready here. I looked up and saw what Logan had done to create his. So I have wheat, I have a bunch of redstone if I need to put some down, glass that I can dye. I'm gonna have to get the dyes, and I'm not gonna be able to get every single color today, but I'm just gonna get them all trapped in the boxes, and then later on I can add in the dyes if I need to. But I can get like blue, red, yellow, you know, some of like the easier colors I'll at least get my hands on today. So we're just gonna try to set up most of the room. I'll probably do a lot of it in a time lapse because I don't know exactly how I want to set this up, but I'm gonna go ahead and just start working on it, and you guys will be able to see if I stop at any times, or maybe I just go all the way through. You guys will see just how it goes. So let's get into it. Alright, so guys, I'm looking at an image right now of, like, through all the blocks in Minecraft, so I'm going to try to do it in order so it looks like a rainbow. Like, it's not all going to be on one side, so it's going to be split, but I want to keep it red, orange, yellow, lime green, green, cyan, light blue, blue, purple, magenta, pink, brown, black, gray, or I guess dark gray, sorry, gray, and then white. Those are the colors, so that is a lot better than what I just did. So luckily I actually do have cactus. Basically what I'm going to do, guys, is I'll probably cut and I'll go through and collect basically every single color, because I think I honestly can. Like I think it's not going to be too crazy hard to collect all the colors. There's not too many, and I have like green, which is like one of the harder ones. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't know if I'll be able to get it all in here, but in different like cuts or whatever, but I'm gonna do my best and I'll be back. Okay, so last night I went ahead and I went and got every single color of dye in the game, and I have crafted every single color. It'll look more like this. So these will all be the colors that go on to this left wall here, and then on the right wall we'll have all of these colors. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get working on it. Okay, so now I have all the chambers set up. I'm gonna get like all of the machinery in here first before I go ahead and get all of the sheep in here. I'm gonna have to make sure that all of these sheep are babies, because I think that's how what Logan was doing. Logan was luring them in, dropping them in as a like baby sheep, and then so yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of time. Good thing is I have, I think, 8 adult sheep up there, so I can just breed all them, get 4, and then obviously we can keep going from there. But it's gonna be a little bit of a process, but it'll work. Alright, we finally made it back. I have collected everything, I think, at least, that I need to finish this thing up. Funny enough, bats are spawning in here. That's kind of... I wonder why. I wonder what the case scenario is for bats to spawn. I wonder if it's like a high roof or something. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and switch out all this glowstone lamps, excuse me, and then freaking finish this thing up already. Okay, so now, guys, my only slight concern is this grass is starting to grow in. So just imagine the sheep is, you know, right there, like I showed you guys before. The concern is each sheep will have, if I leave it as is, it will have 3 blocks for it to, I guess, eat up or, you know, what have you. Now, I guess what I could do is just actually keep this block here on this grass block. I don't know for sure if the sheep only can get to this block that it's like directly underneath, or if I delete, say I delete this block, and this block, and maybe put like a slab over it, will it be able to eat off of the next 2 blocks? That is what I don't know. Now, once the sheep does mature and it becomes a grown sheep, I am going to do that, I think, and just because I think it'll like look a little bit better. But when I do that, it scares me, because if the situation happens where, say, the sheep is right here and it ends up obviously just eating its things, and the grass ticks don't replenish fast enough, if it eats these 3 and then this guy eats his 3 and then it continues all the way down the line, eventually we could have a scenario where the grass just does not come back. I don't know if that's possible, if that is going to be a problem. So what I'm thinking, and even like as it is right now, I kind of thinking of like maybe I could put like trap doors against this dirt and it would look so nice. But to be safe, I don't know if it's a better idea to go ahead and add like another layer of dirt. Now I know that this ladder area will be a lot more like close, but I don't know if at the end of the day that's something that's gonna need to be done. Maybe I just, you know what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna add the trapdoors like I was saying, because I think it'll look better. But in the comments, I want you guys to help me out, because you guys probably know more than I do. Is it possible that I would run out of dirt or grass, excuse me? Because I can always go and get more, but obviously this is gonna be an automatic farm, so I don't want it to be at all in any way annoying for me to have to come back and, like, you know what I mean? That just takes from the farm. So let me know, guys. I would really like to know, and yeah, we'll get back to it. Alright, guys, we're pretty much at the end point. I'm obviously gonna eventually come back through and like make the floor look nice. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this wall, because this is kind of here, and I want the cave to still look like a cave, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do about that. Maybe I'll just cover this wall in like trapdoors. Not really too sure. That's actually probably what I will do, but since I just don't really know what I'm gonna do yet, I'm just gonna leave it as is. But this is what it looks like so far. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna do anything necessarily with like the top of this, or if I'm gonna extend these up to like this. I don't really know what I'm gonna do in here. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the ceiling, but as of right now, this is functioning and it's pretty much completed, and all we gotta do now is just get sheep in here. Alright, guys, what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna get all of these sheep in here just like on my own, because this is gonna be a kind of a lengthy process. And then once I get them all in here, I will go through and color them for you guys, and then we can call this project good for today's episode. Alright, guys, here we are. This is the end of the creation of this sheep farm here. Red, yellow, I am a dummy dumb, red, orange, yellow, lime green, green, yeah, this is cyan, light blue. You're already blue. I grabbed that. I don't know why I grabbed it. I just grabbed it. We got purple, then magenta, pink, poopy brown, black, gray. Oh, that's a dark gray, or just normal gray, I think. And I forgot to get white. And white. There we go. We have every single color of sheep. I don't know how long it's going to take for these guys to grow up to mature, but they're all in here. So this thing is built. They're not going to be able to get out anyway. I do need to add all the shears, so we'll go ahead and do that real quick. And then I think that will straight up be everything that we need. Okay, so I finally got them all moved up to where they should be. I literally feel like an idiot for messing it up, but this actually looks a little bit cleaner, so I kind of do like it. So I'm going to have to add some lighting in down here on the floor somehow, now that those stroom lights are covered up. But for now, this is exactly what I want it to look like and exactly what it needs to be. Maybe I can actually like lower this. I'll probably finish designing the room before next episode and just kind of do it in my own time. That way you guys can see what it looks like when I kind of finish everything up. But I wanted to get the initial like design and just kind of get it working right now. Okay, I think I've had a big brain breakthrough. Maybe not because I can't speak English. But anyway, I want to say this is what's wrong. So this dispenser here is supposed to obviously dispense and use the shear whenever the sheep eats the grass. But I think I need to put observers. Because I want to say observers basically check like block updates. So if you think of like a sugarcane farm, anytime the sugarcane grows, it observes it and then sends the redstone signal to do it. So I want to say this is missing observers. Maybe the observer is what checks the block. I'm almost like, it's got to be right? Now how would I? Did that just collect my blocks? I think it did. That sucks. Honestly, what I should just go look at Logan's. Let me just go look at Logan's farm real quick. So this is his farm. Yeah, so it's going. Is there? Yeah, so this is an observer. Okay, yeah, so Logan's using an observer as well. Yeah, so that is what I need to do then. God, you guys are probably screaming at me. Let me go add in all these observers then. It's working. Dude, it's freaking working. Let's go. Alright, guys. This episode has been long enough. A lot of just brain fart moments from me. I'm so glad I got this working. Again, shout out to Logan for the idea. This is the first time I've ever made like an automatic sheep farm like this, and I think this is like so cool looking. So definitely shout out to him, and I'm just really excited to keep working on stuff on the server. I think next episode, guys, I will come back, show you guys the finished room here, and then I'm going to go ahead and actually start working on a mob spawner. There was one that we found in one of the first episodes. And I've been saying this entire time. Look at it right there. You guys could just see it work. Oh my god, that's amazing. But yeah, we found one right at the beginning of the series. I think it was a skeleton spawner when I was caving with Adam. And I just recently realized that we did find a spawner because I've been saying we haven't had one. So next episode, I'm going to go there, make it an, I think like an auto grinder using tridents. I think there's like a new version of it, but I might just go ahead and use the old one because that's what I know. But I'm going to go ahead and do that. That way I can finally heal up some of our tools with mending. Because as you guys can see, this Silk Touch pickaxe is like, it's gone, man. And we just need to be able to go somewhere to heal our stuff up. Distance is not a problem anymore. We have the Elytra, so I'm not really too worried about that. And eventually we'll find some more that are actually a lot closer to our build. But I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. If you guys did, I went through a lot of mental suffering trying to figure some redstone out. And I know that this isn't even like very complicated, but I am just bad at redstone. So hopefully throughout the series we can work on that and I can get better at the game. Because there's a lot of things in this game that I know, but there's also a lot that I do not know. So excited to explore with you guys. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.